whether it's a big adjustment or a small adjustment, redirection is finding new focus or new opportunity. So it seems like a fitting name for this little adventure.
We wanted to just focus on keeping it really fun and just showcase what John does prior to a big event. And we got to work with Thatcher Johnson, who's a young and up-and-coming surfer. And it's pretty cool because he narrates the whole piece, and he's at a point where John once was in his early career. So you see those kind of parallels between the two.
Yeah, I mean, what was, I think, integral in the decision for me, working with Tyler, one, we're good friends, so that made it simple. But two, it's also, you know, his world is something I've shot before on film, and part of the exercise for me in doing this was sort of seeing how the experience would be different. One, can the system pack up easily in a bag so I can hoof around and just work and do what I want to do? You know, two, how does it handle contrast? And that's why I've used film a lot because of the latitude. And three, shooting slow-mo. I love shooting slow-mo. This camera excelled in all three of those areas. I was super, super impressed.
A lot of the plans are pretty open, like depending on schedules and timing and swell, so you can only put yourself there and see what happens.
I hadn't done a surf project in a while, so I don't know, it was kind of like the catalyst for me to like jump back in. I wanted to go like all the way back to like where it began for me, and that was with Chipper and in Australia and New Zealand, and arguably one of the most cinematic places in the world. So from the beginning, I wanted to shoot out there, and I'm so glad we did.
I think what is really special to me about the film is that I shot it all like in my own backyard. My opening shot is, you know, right behind us here with a road, you know. It's a filmmaking competition. In all, I think it's more than that. Like, it was a great experience to, you know, meet new people, work with a new camera brand that I've never had before. I think I'll have a long-lasting relationship with RED.
The wild kind of represents a lot of different things, and one of them being your teenage years are pretty wild. And we were kind of going for that like Lord of the Flies type outdoorsy vibe with sharks, and I want to get a variety of angles, and I wanted to utilize the camera's ability in a lot of different situations. I'm able to break it down, put it in a water housing. We jumped out in the water and swam with some sharks. That same day we switched it up and we went and put it on a gimbal, and we did some intro shots with running with Noah. I actually shot most of the project in 6K. Luckily I had G drives, which basically I'm throwing the footage on an EV into my bay, onto my Studio XL, and it makes for really efficient, really fast editing. I think it was just a great opportunity for surfers and surf filmmakers to come together in one place and showcase our work to not only the surf industry, but to hopefully a broader audience.